Board of Education, Chula Vista Classified Employees Organization, Ms. Ruby Williams.
Good evening. Hello? Hello? Good evening. I want to address a few urgent issues affecting our members. Involuntary cross-training and job misalignment, the substitute shortage, its safety impact, and the rising health care costs that are pushing our lowest paid employees into financial crisis. Our classified staff are increasingly being cross-trained and assigned to positions far outside their job descriptions, often in entirely different departments. Yet, even while learning these new duties, they are fully accountable for the original responsibilities of the job they are hired to perform. This is not only unsustainable but unfair and unsafe. When staff are stretched across responsibilities, the quality of student support drops, burnout rises, and districts risk violating labor agreements. The situation is not the result of unwillingness by classified staff. It is a result of consistent understaffing, lack of substitutes, and the attempt to fill gaps with people who simply cannot be in two places at once. The shortage of substitutes continues to affect students and staff safety, special education services, general education classroom support, mental and physical health of staff. Classified staff are frequently pulled from their classrooms to cover absences, sometimes multiple times per week, leaving students without consistent trained support they rely on. A contributing factor is substitute pay that is no longer competitive. We cannot attract or retain substitutes at the current rates. This leads to the same staff being repeatedly pulled, stretched thin, and placed in situations where mistakes, injuries, and burnout become far more likely. We understand that IEPs require a team of qualified individuals, but the way these meetings are currently staffed is causing unnecessary strain. Some classified employees are being pulled to interpret IEPs or conferences, even though they are not trained or compensated as interpreters, must leave behind the very students who depend on them. This practice is not only unfair, it's potentially another liability for the district. A couple possible approaches to help reduce classroom disruptions are allowing staff to participate only in the portions of the IEP relevant to their expertise, then return to their students and or classes. Scheduling IEPs with realistic staffing in mind, preventing classified from being continually removed from their duties to cover other SPED and Gen Ed classes. This would minimize service makeups and reduce the need to pull classified away from their students. At the last board meeting, teachers shared powerful stories about how healthcare increases are impacting their families, sacrifices, and impact on their finances. I want to emphasize classified employees feel this burden even more deeply because we earn significantly less. Many of our members are now delaying essential appointments, medical appointments, rationing prescriptions, taking on second or even third jobs, considering leaving the district altogether. No employee should ever have to choose between paying rent and getting medical care for their family. When health care becomes unaffordable for the lowest paid workers in the system, the entire district is impacted. Turnover increases, morale declines, and the quality of student support suffers. We stand with our teachers in demanding affordable health care that does not compromise coverage or the quality of service for families. Other districts already provide full family coverage at significantly lower cost, some even at no cost to the family. What's holding us back? In closing, our classified staff now show up every day with dedication, flexibility, and a commitment to supporting students. But dedication alone cannot compensate for the structural problems that demand solutions. We are requesting the board and district leadership to stop assigning duties outside classified employees' job descriptions, raise substitute pay to attract and retain reliable coverage, address IEP staffing practices that destabilize classrooms and place unfair burdens on classified staff, release secondary providers after they participate in the portions of the IEP relevant to their expertise to reduce makeup sessions and disruptions to their students' schedules, commit to making healthcare affordable for all employees and their families. Our students deserve schools where the adults who support them are safe, supported, and valued. Our staff deserve a workplace that recognizes their contribution, respects their roles, and protects their well-being. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.